squad. It's time for another video from me, Forever Sasha. Stay tuned. I wonder what this video is about today. Could it be about... Disclaimer, there are so many clubs and events for you to visit in South London, but I'm just giving you my top 5, the one that I've actually experienced, so I can actually tell you what really goes down. There's no point me telling you what happened in a club that I haven't been, or there might be some clubs that I've been and I'll be like, yeah, they don't make the list. I'm going to keep it 100 with you in this video right here. Keep it locked and come on, let's go. Here we go. I'm about to tell you about 5 hot spots you should be checking out if you're in South London. Let's start it off at number 5 in no particular order. We're talking about Granaries is a fully licensed club in Croydon. Now Granaries has 3 floors, like 3 floors. Yes, on these 3 floors you have different genres of music. So if you're feeling for a bit of R&B, you could go to floor whatever room they've assigned it to. If you want some bashment, there's another floor for that. If you want some funky house or some Afro beats, you know there's another floor for that. It's amazing at Granaries because, like I said, there's a variety of songs that you can listen to. You might get tired, although for me R&B is my favorite genre of all time. You know, I might want to hear some dancehall at some point and I want to go to a different room. So it's a great venue to go to if you want a variety of music and you want to be specific on that variety of music. Granaries do throw events on different days of the week, and on these different days of the week, especially in the weekends, it's lit right there, right? So we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's the main days that we're running with. And on some days they have special themed event. You know, we're coming up to Easter now and you don't know what they're going to throw. Actually, I do know what they're going to throw, because on Easter, it's the 16th of April, they do have a Playboy Mansion theme type of party, bunny and stuff, hosted by yours truly. So please roll out, get there if you want to have a good time. All right. Yes. So on separate days in Granaries, there are special themes on different occasions. So there were times when there were like school uniform, there was a soca event. It's different thing. It keeps it exciting and refreshing. So the dress code for Granaries, grown and sexy, no tracksuit, no sliders, no hoodies, no ID, no entry. Okay. And I believe it's like 22 plus to get into Granaries. The crowd at Granaries is a little bit mature, but when I say a little bit mature, I don't mean 50s, OAPs and all of that kind of stuff. What I mean is that I'm going to list some parties I'm going to list some events soon that is more for the younger crowd. It doesn't mean that the younger crowd cannot be at Granaries, but if you're looking for something a little bit more mature and maybe relaxed, or a little bit more across the board of not so kiddie-fi, then Granaries is the place for you to be. The bathrooms in Granaries are usually clean. Security is usually well tight, which sometimes we don't like that, because when we forget our IDs, we want to get in, right? They're usually polite at the doors, especially the ones that are collecting our money. They're very friendly. Bar staff, they're there. It does get hectic at times, when sometimes you do have to wait a while for a drink. I'm not gonna lie, it gets crazy. So if you do go to Granaries, any amount of drinks you want, just secure that for the next few hours and don't try going back every 10 minutes, because boy, you're going to be missing out on some good music. They do have some resident DJs there that are dope. List is here. You know, they do try to incorporate new talent, new artists and stuff like that each week. They also have a special event that they put on once a month, which is dedicated to the female. So we've got female DJs at Granaries just doing their thing. You know? In at number 4, I'm going to be recommending S Lounge, which is in the Streatham area. S Lounge is a new venue, I would say. It is a nice, clean venue. The toilets are really nice, fresh and clean, and that is important, ladies, because I'm not gonna lie, when I go to the loo, I want to feel good. Okay, I'm taking my clothes off there essentially. I want to pull back up my clothes and feel like, yes, I'm ready to do this. You know, and for the ladies who love cocktails like myself, S Lounge is the place to be. Out of all the venues I'm about to tell you today, the top 5, the other ones, they don't do cocktails. S Lounge is the only one. And it's a bit crazy to me because I feel like more clubs in London need to be doing cocktails. Yes, S Lounge could do with a bit more variety, but the fact that they do cocktails is an amazing thing. They do have this thing where they got seafood Wednesdays, that basically they do seafood on a Wednesday and music, etc. And they finish at about 2 o'clock, I believe. Usually if it's not the weekend, their events tend to finish at 2, which is quite good, because if sometimes you finish work, you don't feel like you want to stay in, or you put the kids to bed and you want to go out or whatnot, S Lounge is the place to go. It's, like I said, it's very nice and clean. You do have, to be fair, at S Lounge, it's more of a younger crowd that attends there, but it doesn't mean that if you're a bit older, like whatever you class as older, if you're not gonna be a grandma, you can go anywhere, really and truly. But I would recommend S Lounge. I feel like it's a hot spot. If anybody wants to book S Lounge to host their event, you know, to throw a special party, anything like that, get in touch with them and do the thing. And yeah, S Lounge is the way up. In at number 3, we have this venue on Brighton Road in Croydon. Number 3, Brighton Road to be specific. This is another licensed venue. So 3 out of 3 already. Licensed venue. Great. We do have licensed venues in London, and they are lit. They are clean. They are decent. Now, the venue on Brighton Road, I don't even know if there's an actual name for it. When like people are like, oh, it's Brighton Road. There's not a name for the venue. I don't know. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's a nice venue. You have to go upstairs to go downstairs. Weird. But once you get inside, it is really nice. It's very spacious. There's a nice clean bar. It's very modern. There's a place where you can actually take pictures. There's like a flower wall or something, or like a greenery, a little spot right there, which is always good, because we are living in the age of social media where people want to be like, if I didn't snap it, I wasn't there. If I didn't take a pic of it, it didn't happen, kind of thing. So it's good to see that they're incorporating the now in their whole structure and stuff. They do different events there. They do private functions, but the one that I'll be recommending is the fish fry that happens on a Friday, where literally you go in, you can have your seafood box, you can have your steamed fish, you can have your fried fish, you can have your lobster, whatnot. Have a seat, sit down, eat. It's very clean in there, like I said before, very modernized. There's a bar there. There's a system of you ordering stuff and just waiting for it or whatever, but you're seated nicely whilst they play music in the background. It's a nice atmosphere, I believe, especially for the space that is available. It's not claustrophobic or anything like that, you know. And that's specifically for the Friday event. On other days they do have other events, but the times vary, so you'll have to get in touch with the clubs and find out what they're saying, how they're saying, or whatnot. The club do host different events on different nights for different people, so you would definitely have to check with them what's happening, if it's your type of thing, what type of music they're playing. And the dress code is usually like it is across the whole board of clubs, you know, no trainers kind of thing, I believe. I'm not, yeah, except for the Friday I wore trainers. I wouldn't say I'm not a trainers girl, I wear heels, but on a Friday I wore trainers, and it was okay. I think because it was like more of an eatery situation rather than a club vibe at that point. But yeah, on the Friday, once you've eaten your food, it turns into a party after you, so you can have a good time. So yeah, people, Brighton Road on a Friday, definitely go and check it out if you're in London and you want somewhere to go. An extra note for Brighton Road is that it's a lovely chill spot for after work, especially you just finish a whole week of work. If you work from Monday to Friday, on a Friday when you go to the fish fry, you could just relax. You could go straight there after work because it starts at 6, or you could go home, freshen up, and just unwind, relax before you want to hear the music and get hamped up or whatever. When you each week they do have a mixture of different DJs. So your favorite DJ might be the one week, your not so favorite DJ, but either way, the food is there, the atmosphere is there. There's always something to make up for something you're lacking. Now, they've also started a new event there, which is on a Tuesday, which is called Chicken Back Tuesday. Now, if you're from Jamaica, particularly the ghetto, you like the chicken back them, you need to check out Chicken Back Tuesday. You know, again, they do have a mixtures of DJs there, different vibe. It's more of a younger crowd that's there, to be fair, but it all depends on how you look at it, okay? Because some people might be teenagers to 20, you know, there might be some late teens there to 20, 30, 40, all depends, you know, because everybody kind of parties with everybody right now. But yeah, check out Brighton Road. Number 2 for the top 5 hotspots in South London, it is 701, Club 701. That is on Old Kent Road, 701 Old Kent Road to be precise, right at the McDonald's. It's a nice, clean, modernized venue well lit, you know, you're not in darkness, etc. When I bring my phone out, I don't necessarily need my ring light to see myself. The light is on, but it's not too bright like to say, oh my god, you know, sometimes you're in the club like, turn the light off. No, I feel like the light is perfect in there. There are spots for you to take photos. You just have to find the right one, because it reflects badly if you don't choose the right angle, and then your pics don't come out good. But once you find the right spot, you're good. In Club 701, they do have a VIP area, which is a decent size, can hold up to maybe about 10 people comfortably. You know, it's seated with tables, etc. And it's right next to the DJ booth, which I think is very useful, because sometimes you do have a VIP area that's way over there from the DJs, and then it don't make no sense. I'm VIP, DJs should be able to see me, so they could pick up me and my crew whenever I say so, right? Yeah, so that's a great thing about Club 701. They do have a very nice modernized bar. Usually they have enough staff, so you don't have to be waiting. There's not a pile up there at the bar, to be fair. They don't do cocktails, not on the nights that I've been anyway. I don't know if they've started that or they do on nights that I'm not there, which I wish they did cocktail. We need more cocktails in London clubs, come on. Yes, you know, they don't do cocktails. Bathrooms, nice and clean. They do have a toilet attendant in there. I've never been inside 701 and they've run out of tissue, which is a great thing, because I'm tired, club people. I'm tired of going to parties and there are no tissues there. Stop it, okay? Yes. 701 has a bathroom attendant who also sells some sweets and some little deodorant or whatever for you to freshen up. You know what the bathroom attendants do. They do have that at 701, which I think is very considerate and thoughtful, considering that not a lot of people do that anymore, you know. 701 have started a event recently, which is called Dash Out Thursday. Thursdays for me is the day that I would recommend most to go to 701, because that's the one I actually go to. I host that event, and obviously I host it, so I know what's happening there. It's more of a dancer's vibe, you know. It's the day before Friday, the weekend. You could put your trainers on, go down there with your girls, with your guys, whatever, and just get in a dancer's mood. You know, they play bashment, R&B, hip-hop, all of that kind of stuff. I wanted to play some jive music one day, like Footloose, Footloose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Footloose, Footloose. Yeah, I would love for them to play some of those songs as well. That would be actually amazing. But yeah, Thursday night, Dash Out Thursday, and the dress code is casual. No trainers, I believe. No, trainers is allowed because you're partying. But yeah, the vibe is usually nice in there, and entry is £5 before or £10. I'm gonna have to put a flyer here to make sure, because I don't want you guys going there and quoting me. So that's Dash Out Thursday at 701 Old Kent Road. 701 is a great club overall. Security are very, very thorough, you know. And yeah, big up the female security on the door, Nicola. Yes. At 701, guys, please bring your ID. No ID, no entry. They're very strict on that. No ID, no entry. No ID, no entry. They're very strict on that. Yeah, listen, get your ID. All right. In at number 1, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what other type of videos you would like from me, and you'll be sure to have them, okay? In at number 1, and like I said, in no particular order, I'm going to say boom, 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 boom. It is not in a club as such. This party can go on from dusk till dawn and dawn till dusk again. Some of you might know what I'm talking about, some of you may not, but that is okay. This is why I'm here, this is why I'm doing this video. It is Fire Lion's house party. Come on, people. The legend of lockdown. Fire Lion is a promoter that's been doing parties and just, you know, we're giving a good vibe without saying too much. Giving a good vibe, giving people somewhere to go when there's nowhere to go, giving us a good energy and, you know, an outlet to have fun. Fire Lion's party is amazing. There's always in different venues and different locations. It's not always at the same spot. Sometimes he might do a repeat, but he basically find the venues and let us all have a good time. So for those house parties, if you're looking for somewhere to go, maybe after a club, maybe you've gone to an event and it was lit, but you're not ready to go home yet, you're still on a high, check out Fire Lion. Get to his parties, go have a good time, go do the do, and yeah, good behavior is definitely a must. Usually it's a very decent price to get in there. It's not like the club prices or whatnot. And yeah, go and check out Fire Lion's party. It goes from night till morning till afternoon. Yeah, if you got the vibe, the party stays on. That is the end of the video. top 5 venues, top 5 events in London. All right. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and it has helped you. And if you have not been to any of the venues or events I've said earlier, check them out and let me know what you think. Also, if you want to see another video on any type of top 5 this, top 5 that, top 5 where to go, top 5 what to do, top 5 how to act, top 5 what to let me know. And you know, Forever Sasha is gonna sort that out for you, because at the end of the day, the Forever Squad is what matters. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.